Hey guys, it's Stacy here with another video for you. Another week has flown by and I haven't even noticed it. I've been so busy from Monday to Friday the whole day, and here we are, another weekend, and what am I going to do? I actually don't have many plans for this weekend. But since I've been busy the whole week, I couldn't do a couple of things, personal things. So I took the Saturday just to go downtown and do some shopping. But the weather is so depressing. It's rainy, it's cold, it's windy, it's Holland. That's the way it is, and I don't think this is gonna change. Anyway, let's not let the weather bring us down, shall we? And since I was downtown, after I did all my shoppings, I thought, I haven't been to the movies for quite a while. What could I go see? The movie agenda was not very helpful, so there wasn't many things that I could pick on that particular time. So I decided to go for a science fiction movie called The Fifth Wave. You probably have seen it already because it's been there for a while, but I love science fiction and I thought this would be a great idea. The one bad thing about it is that I don't like to go to the movies in a weekend because it's usually so busy. Everybody's free, everybody wants to go see a movie, and I am so unlucky basically all the time that I go to the movie and the theater is full. There's always someone with a very big head. It was like the guy, his wife, and probably his son. And his son was going to sit in front of me, but then he decided to switch. He decided to ask his son to sit on the other side, and he sat right in front of me. And I was like, why? Why does this have to happen right now? Anyway, let's talk about the movie. The Fifth Wave is a new movie with the beautiful Chloe Grace Moretz. I think that's her name. And it's about, shall we say, the end of the world when aliens invade the Earth and make it their own planet. If the studios were waiting to have a success, maybe they will probably come up with a second installment, because the way it ends, it's not done yet. The one thing I like about the movie is that the science fiction is just a part of it, because the whole drama of human survival begins with the fact that we are invaded by aliens and they're taking over our bodies. I thought I was going to see something like Invasion of the Body Snatchers kind of thing, but it wasn't. You don't even see the monsters, actually. I don't know if this is a spoiler, but if you like creepy monsters, I don't think this is the movie for you. There is a beautiful ship that arrives at the beginning of the movie, and that's basically what you see. Everything else is all about human survival and, of course, a little bit of love story. There's not much that I can tell about this movie. I think the trailer was even more interesting than the movie itself because, the trailer is just like, what? 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, and they throw in the best parts in it, and there you have a very, very, very short movie, and excites you and makes you want to see it. But when you go see the actual movie, it can be a letdown. Anyway, this is my personal opinion, so don't listen to me. Go watch this movie if you haven't seen it yet. If you like science fiction, that might be something for you. Another thing that really upset me this week was something that happened to a web celebrity in Brazil. Her name is Lavinia Guidini, but she goes by the name of Romagaga, which is a character that she plays because she's a big fan of Lady Gaga. So she plays this hilarious character. She just wants to make people laugh. She's got a big followership on Facebook. Her page has maybe 1.7 million people. But last week she took the page down because she's been receiving some death threats through social media, and especially through a group of people who are like cyber bullies. She was so depressed she couldn't take it anymore, and she decided to take her page down. She decided to kill the character Romagaga. She said she doesn't want to play that character anymore because people doesn't seem to understand that she just wants to make fun of it. Well, what is so special about Romagaga? She's a transgender woman. And I think that's what makes people most uncomfortable, that someone so popular happens to be transgender, and therefore she deserves to be threatened. She deserves to be bullied because she is different. And I think that is so sad. A country that is so young, more than 200 million people in that country, and you expect that people will be a little bit more enlightened, but no, those who call themselves enlightened, they go on television to create programs that make fun of LGBT community. And unfortunately, there are some people from the LGBT community who really accept this kind of things. They participate on these programs, and unfortunately, that's what happens. If you participate, that means that you are saying, yes, it's okay for you to make fun of me. And the majority of people who are already against LGBT people, they will take the hint and say, oh, if you say it's okay to make fun of you, then let me just join the club. And that's what basically happens. And I was very upset. Her video was very moving. I put the link down in case you want to watch the video, although it's in Portuguese, so you probably won't understand anything. But I think the way she makes the video, the way she's so distressed in front of the camera, I think it speaks for itself. You don't even have to understand what she's saying because you can see the hurt in her eyes, how much she feels, how much she cries. And it's really distressing. And I am very sorry for her. I think she is funny. I think she's doing her thing. She's not hurting anyone. She's just making people laugh. And still, there is always a group of people who think that, yes, she is the perfect target for violence. I hope that she comes around and realizes that there are millions of people who really love her, and maybe she will come back with her character again, because that's what made her famous. That was the character Romagaga that made her famous, and I'm sure that she's not done with it. She's just distressed, and she just wants to get away from it. She just wants to have some peace for a while. But I'm sure that once she comes around, she's gonna miss that part of her, because it is part of her. So Romagaga, if you're listening to me and if you're watching this video, yes, come back, because sweetie, this is your thing. Don't let those bullies bring you down, because that's what they do. Once you get famous on the internet, sweetie, those are the things that you're gonna have to face. Anyone who's doing something on social media, they know this happens. Unfortunately, those trolls will always be there. We can do whatever we want to, to stop them, but they will always be there, because deep inside, they are just very unhappy people who cannot stand the fact that someone can do something and they can't. So when they see someone going in front of the camera to share something with the world and they cannot do it because they have no talent, or they are too insecure, or they have nothing to say, there's only one thing they can do, is just attack that person. That's the only thing they're good at. And I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them because they have nothing better to do. So I hope that Romagaga will think about that and come back, because there are millions of people who enjoys what she does. And yeah, that's the way it is. Anyway, guys, so this was my video for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have anything to share, just leave it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fabulous day. Bye.